Hey Airsoft community, this is my video on my Magwell modifications that I have had to do for the APS UAR. If you go on any gun site or forums, it has been said that mid-cap magazines will not fit in this gun to the small Magwell, and I am confirming that. You will not be able to use mid-cap magazines along the board of any type without Magwell modifications. I'm pretty positive on that. I've tried different mags, and what I had problems with is that I have Elite Force 140 round mid-cap magazines, and what the problem is between the Magwell and here to the magazines is that this upper spring guide lip is actually longer. The mid-caps have a longer springing housing, and the Magwell inside of there is smaller, so you will either have to do modifications to your mid caps and Dremel the edge down to make it shorter, which I did not want to do, and I ended up modifying the Magwell. So what I initially did was I have a Dremel set, and what I did is drill out, I kind of did it a little too far, but drill it out a little bit farther so that your mid cap magazine will fit. And what I did is I have JB Weld liquid cement to fill in the imperfections and blemishes that I was not able to clean up, which is just all cosmetic damage. This is just another one of my guns. You know, I have multiple to run. I don't really worry about how guns look. So I put JB Weld liquid cement in there and let it sit overnight, and did the impression of my mid cap in there so it can sit in there perfectly. And another thing is when the magazine was sitting in the Magwell, there was a lot of wobble, and these magazines, when they were sitting in the Magwell, felt like when I was shooting it, they needed to be pushed forward into the hop-up so it would not misfeed. So what I have also done, and I had laying around, I was pretty surprised, any Velcro that you get from any store to do anything universal, I actually cut a small strip all the way across and put it inside the Magwell itself, and it's actually a good size. The thickness of it is actually perfect to where you're able to get your magazine in and out. It also sits in there pretty snug, and then rocks the magazine forward to where you don't misfire. I have any dry fires while you use the gun, and that's the best I've been able to come up with this, because I tried to use electrical tape and other tape for this piece, and it kept coming apart. This Velcro has some pretty serious adhesive on it. So I lined it up, set it in place, pushed it as hard as I can, and make sure you can do whatever you want, but this soft felt part of the Velcro I felt worked better because it's not going to scrape my mags, it's not going to jacket the Magwell, and there's not a lot of friction. And at this point I was able to install my mags, install them in, and it sits in there, you know, nice and tight. I need to redo this real quick. It sits in there nice and tight, not a lot of wobble, and that Velcro did its job. It pushed my magazine forward into the Magwell, so the lip of my magazine lines up with the hop-up inside of here perfectly fine. And I've done a couple magazine fires, and it actually shoots flawlessly now. So be aware, this is a nice gun. It shoots really nice. The bullpup design, the V3 hybrid gearbox, everything's cool about it. If you have high caps, you don't have to worry about it, because high cap magazines, from what I've told, do work in this gun, so you don't have to worry about it, or the mag pull types that come included. I like running mid caps, so I like to have my hand on the gun rather than under my magazine winding them. So I got the gun, don't want to buy any more mags. I have Elite Force 140 round mid caps. I made it work. So I didn't see a video on this gun and the Magwell modifications or recommendations, so I wanted to put one out there for you guys. If you guys have any more questions, just comment on the video and I'll try and get back to you guys. Thanks.